welcome to another excellent edition of Top of the Pops. In the studio tonight we have Derek B, Aztec Camera, Billy Bragg and
So much more as well. A double A side at the end of the program. Plus, program here in the Top of the Pops studio. It's Prefab Sprout, the king of rock and roll.
Yeah! Woo!
Brilliant. It's Prefab Sprout at number 14, and the song is the king of rock and roll from Albuquerque. Down under, miles away from the States, Kylie Minogue is still doing it. And her song in this country is number 4. It's Got to Be Certain.
Kylie Minogue, and that's called Gotta Be Certain.
Okay, let's take a look at the charts. Here's Gary's voice and the numbers that matter.
Down at number 40 is James Brown with the Payback Mix. Down at 39, Joyce Sims and Walk Away. A new entry at 38 for Kim Wilde and Hey Mr. Heartache. And a new entry at 37, Climby Fisher, This Is Me. Down at 36 for the Christians and Born Again. Up 4 to 35 goes Billy Ocean with Calypso Crazy. A new entry at 34, LA Mix and Check This Out. And down at 33, Start Talking Love from Magnum. Down at 32, it's Fleetwood Mac with Everywhere. And there's a new entry at 31 for Scritti Politti and Oh Patty. Later on tonight he's going to be appearing in Norwich. This week he also releases his first album. He's had 2 hits from that already. One's A Good Groove, the other's Bad Young Brother. Here is Derek B.
Derek B and Bad Young Brothers. Gary caught them live in Montreal, didn't you?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Here's some happening records. It's the Top 40 Breakers.
First of all, let's take a look at Heart. It's a beautiful song and an ideal one for tonight as well. It's What About Love?
Mega record at number 25. It's called Imninalu. This is Ofra Hazza.
Highest climber of the week is Hot House Flowers at number 22. Don't Go.
She's back in the charts again at number 27 with Out of the Blue. Here's Debbie Gibson.
That's the Breakers, that's Debbie Gibson. Now catch this. Looks brilliant, sounds terrific. Roddy Freeman, Aztec Camera, and their new song at number 17.
They're looking
Brilliant.
sounding better than ever. Aztec Camera, Somewhere in My Heart.
Absolutely superb. Absolutely. Let's take a look at the charts again.
A new entry at number 30 for Misha Paris, My One Temptation. Down at 29, Patrick Swayze with She's Like the Wind. Down at 28 is the Pet Shop Boys and Heart. And up 10 to 27, Debbie Gibson, Out of the Blue. Down at 26, George Michael and One More Try. Up 13 to 25, Imninalu from Ofra Hazza. Down at 24, Will Downing and A Love Supreme. And down at 23, Let's All Chant from Pat and Mick. The highest new entry at 22, Hot House Flowers, Don't Go. Down at 21, Pump Up the Bitter, Star Turn on 45 Pints. Up 3 at number 20, it's The Adventures with Broken Land. And the highest climber up 21 to 19, Heart, What About Love? Down at 18, Michael Jackson and the Jackson 5, I Want You Back. And up 16 to 17, you just saw them, Aztec Camera, Somewhere in My Heart. Up 10 at 16, you've already seen him as well, Derek B, Bad Young Brother. And down at 15, Pink Cadillac from Natalie Cole. Up 14 to 14, they open the show, Prefab Sprout, the king of rock and roll. And down at 13, Hazel Dean, Who's Leaving Who? Up 19 to 12, and coming up next, Belinda Carlisle, Circle in the Sand. And down to number 11, it's Prince with Alphabet Street. Still to come, we have Where and Billy Bragg. Here's a lady who's having her 3rd hit single from an excellent album called Heaven on Earth. So number 12 is called Circle in the Sand. This is Belinda Carlisle. Do you like that record? That's Belinda Carlisle, and it's Circle in the Sand.
Let's take a look at the charts, the top 10, the one that matters.
Down 3 places to number 10, it's Danny Wilson and Mary's Prayer. Also down 3 to number 9, Bananarama, I Want You Back. Up 8 to 8, it's Narada with Divine Emotions. And down 5 to 7, the theme from S-Express, S-Express. Down 2 at 6, Loads of Money from Harry Enfield. Down 2 at number 5, Blue Monday 88 from New Order. Up 11 to number 4, Kylie Minogue and Got to Be Certain. Up 10 to number 3, Anfield Rap from Liverpool Football Club. And down 1 to number 2, it's Fairground Attraction with Perfect.
And so we have a brand new number one. It's a double A-sided single, and the good news is all the profits go to Childline.
And the first part of it is by Cara TV and also Billy Bragg. She's leaving home. Number one, and the other side is number one as well. It's Wet, Wet, Wet. Goodbye with a little help from my friends. It's good to see another charity record do it again. Double A side for Wet, Wet, Wet and Billy Bragg. But next week on Top of the Pops, it's Mark Goodyear and Steve Wright.
Well, Liverpool didn't win the FA Cup, but they did actually win the Battle of the Charts. We'll leave you with the number 3 record from Liverpool FC in the Anfield Wrap. From Symes and myself, see you next week. Good night.
See ya. Bye.
Let's see you.